Most founders sound exactly like the competition. If you want to be competitive in a crowded market, you can't just be better, you have to be different. I'm your host, Cameron Olds.
And I'm Dallin Merrill, and we're here to talk about how you can avoid being mistaken for your competition, differentiate your brand, and ultimately create a lasting competitive advantage for yourself in the market.
Welcome to Differentiate or Die. This episode of Differentiate or Die is brought to you by Message OS. And by brought to you by, we mean written by.
If your team describes your product 10 different ways, your product is no longer differentiated. It's confusing, and so are your customers.
Message OS helps big teams keep every sales deck, social caption, and support reply on message and on brand.
Clear, consistent, differentiated. Every time someone talks about you.
See how it works at protagonistcomms.co.
Cameron, one thing I know about you is your love for movies.
Oh no.
Where do you watch movies? What's your favorite? Do you have a subscription?
To what? Like Netflix?
Yeah, or any of them? What do you normally watch movies at?
We used to have a Netflix subscription, but now we changed it to Peacock to watch a few shows that we wanted to watch over there.
Okay.
Is it Netflix versus Hulu?
It's all of them, Cameron. It's literally all of them. We're talking Netflix. We're talking Disney Plus. We're talking Prime. I didn't have Peacock on there. Should I put that one on there too?
You can.
Yeah, I'll do. We're gonna pitch them all against each other. So there's a difference, right? Let's just talk through this for a second. There's a reason you switched. Why'd you switch?
Because some shows are available on there that aren't available on anywhere else.
Okay, yeah. I guess maybe that's a differentiator for sure, right? I'm tired of Netflix. I need Peacock or whatever. But often, there's a different kind of movie. Disney Plus is very family friendly, right? Okay, actually they're kind of not. Some of the stuff on Disney Plus, I'm whoa, this is in the kids Disney.
Yeah, you've got Deadpool and Wolverine and some of these Simpson episodes and stuff. They've got adult stuff on there for sure. But yeah. I would agree that it's Disney, so it's definitely family forward, family focused for sure.
Yeah, but you would kind of expect their websites to all say something different, right?
Maybe. I don't know, dude. This is a tough one. Really, the only thing that they have up on each other is content rights. Peacock has content rights over The Office, and sometimes you can get The Office on Netflix, but it's not permanent. But Peacock is permanent, because it's got all of NBC stuff. So it's I think that's really the only differentiator, unless there's something crazy that that I don't. But I really honestly think that that's probably the only main differentiator is that there's just exclusive rights to pieces of content,
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, they are kind of, yes, that is for sure, a part of it. But I also think, each of them, I feel like Netflix has cleaner shows than Prime does, right? In general, I can find a lot cleaner videos on Netflix.
Cleaner mean
cleaner language and cleaner I'm not saying that's what they're going after, because it's definitely not. But there's a different kind of show on Netflix than there is Prime Video or HBO Max or Peacock. I don't know all of them super well, but definitely between Disney Plus and any of them, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, HBO Max is known for its adult shows like Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon and stuff like that. That's super, super adult. We have a homegrown streaming platform / service / kind of a cool incubator, Angel Studios, that just went public here in Utah. And they're all about faith-based stuff or just wholesome family stuff, probably more so than Disney. So I almost think that if you really want to, and this is where this is kind of where the chicken and the egg comes from, where it's if you want to niche down, you probably want to make sure that your total addressable market is big enough where you can make it decent chunk of change, right? Because
True.
I would imagine that the faith-based, family-friend, well, at least faith-based, like streaming market is way lower than just the broad market of Disney princesses or Disney Plus, right? And so I guess for these corporate giants, it's like, how could I just take as much of a piece of a pie? And maybe that's just being as general as possible.
Yeah.
Actually, something interesting. I don't know if you want to get into websites or not, but like Netflix is starting to get into live broadcasting. So they've done a bunch of stuff with the NFL. I think they're even going to do like the NFL game on Christmas Day or Thanksgiving Day. They're going to broadcast that on Netflix. They broadcasted the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson boxing match on Netflix. So like, and then I think Paramount Plus just bought the rights to the UFC. So like any main card is going to go, like all of that's going to be broadcasted and streamable on Paramount Plus. So like, I think that they realized that it's not enough just to have like a patented content library of like IP. That's exclusive IP. Like they have to add something different because everyone has their own exclusive library of IP, you know, like, like Disney has all the Disney stuff and HBO has all of the DC Studios films and DCEU films and all that stuff. So I don't know. What are your thoughts?
No, I agree. And this one's really hard. I feel like sports is kind of where a lot of these are going towards. Like, how do I get like continuous content? Because like that's the name of the game with a lot of these. It's like, okay, once they watch all my shows, now what? Like,
right.
But they're all vying against each other. They're all trying to get as much of the market as possible. So I want to take a look at their websites and see how they're doing that and if they're messaging themselves any differently than their competitors. Yeah, so let's start with Netflix.
Unlimited movies, TV shows, and more. Okay. Fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
Fun, short.
Clear.
Yeah. And then you keep going down and, you know, you got the TV shows that are showing like their hottest ones. And that's definitely a differentiator. Like you said, you literally switch from Netflix to Peacock because of a show or a few shows that you wanted to watch. And so many people do that, right? It's like, oh, like I want to watch these shows. So, you know, get the other streaming service and that's it. So I started with just Netflix and Disney Plus. I was like, let's just take a look at those two because I was hoping that there would be a difference, you know, because there is a difference between the type of person that would sign up for Netflix and the type of person that would sign up for Disney Plus. So let's take a look at Disney Plus.
No, come on. Endless entertainment for all. Same message. Yeah, there's no difference here. The only difference is their IP library. Yeah, I mean, here you can bundle Disney Plus and Hulu and HBO Max. So you can bundle. So honestly, yeah, like it's the same thing. The only difference is their IP library. That's all. At least in my mind. They could differentiate off of target audience. I could see what you're saying because Disney's like family forward, Netflix is the general one, and HBO Max is like the adult one, and then Angel Studios is the faith-based one. So I think you could differentiate yourself via target audience. I just don't see that here. Like endless entertainment for all, like whatever.
No, it's literally the exact same thing. And if we take a look at Prime Video, watch movies, series, and more.
Yeah.
Like, how vague can you get? Yeah. And then you go to HBO Max, and I need to share again. Yeah, let's go to HBO Max, and here's what we see: must-see series, movies, and more.
And they all have the same background of like the like just this like collage of movie posters on the back. Like they all have that. It's so funny. They're all the same.
It is. Yep. And Peacock, hit movies, must-see TV, and live sports. So nice. And this one does have live sports on it, which I don't think the others. Okay,
that's a differentiator. Like if no one else is doing that, I mean, like I know Netflix is doing that, but they don't talk about it. Like you should definitely tout it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that's what Peacock is known for, right? They had the Olympics on Peacock. Like a lot of their content is sports based, and so I definitely think that's a differentiator. I was just so disappointed because I feel like all of these failed miserably. Like they didn't have what it took. No.
Yeah, no. I think I read a report a while ago that said that originally when the streaming wars started, people like these corporations thought that households were only going to like be able to or want to spend on one account per house. Like it was only going to be a Netflix house or it was going to be a Disney Plus house, but there was only like room in the budget for one. And I think what they found is like people just subscribe to all of them. Like my mom, my parents just subscribe. Like they have everything. That like anytime we walk over to my parents' house and we want to watch a movie or something as a family, like there's no problem getting it because they literally have all of the different options. So yeah, it's a weird space. I really honestly think that it's just access to their own IP. You know, their exclusive access to IP, and then if you're willing to farm it out for leasing to like other. Because like NBC leases out The Office every now and then to Netflix, so you can watch it for a time. And Netflix has that rotating whatever, but so does everyone else. So it's like, why would you go to? Yeah, I don't know. I give them all like a 1 or a 2 on differentiation. No. Like it's not different at all.
No, not different at all. And I was most disappointed in Disney, most of all, because they have the biggest difference of all of them, and they didn't even say it. The only thing they said was endless entertainment for all.
What do you think? Really? What was the difference?
Well, Disney is a different target audience. It feels like it is supposedly to me. I don't know. It is a different streaming service. You're not looking for your adult content, you know, and the others don't matter as much, but that one I felt like was an easy win for them to just go after a different target audience, and they could have done it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, with these big conglomerates, these big streaming companies, I don't know how they would compete with each other. Maybe they're doing that with buying rights to like live sporting events and live events and stuff like that. But if you're like a smaller up and coming person trying to grab some of the pie, I think the only way you could do it is differentiate by target audience, like Angel Studios did. I think Angel's their strategy is brilliant. I mean, they're kind of they're just a distribution, so they do stuff in theaters as well, but they have their streaming platform too. So, and The Chosen did that too as well, because they were with Angel Studios for a bit, and they were all about building their own faith-based niche. Because he's got 5 and 2 is Dallas Jenkins' studio now. That's this company is streaming. So like, and they've done freaking phenomenally well for a small company, small like streaming outfit up and coming in the industry. Like I think they've definitely carved a niche out for themselves. But you'd have to find a way. Oh, there's another one. What's it called? There's one that's just horror. There's one that's just horror movies. I'm not sure what that's called. I'm gonna look that up. Horror movie streaming platform. Yeah, there's one that I've seen. It's just horror. Shudder. Yeah, go to shudder.com.
Okay.
Shudder with 2 D's. SHUDDEER.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, share that screen. That would be interesting. To just have differentiate by genre or by target audience is something you definitely could do. 100%. 100%.
Wow.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
So it says Shudder, so good it's scary, horror, thriller, supernatural plans starting at $7.50 a month. Like, yeah, all horror. Like if I want my like super great.
That's really, really good.
What's the H2 say? Best of Shudder, a sinister selection of horror's greatest hits. Like that's great. Like what a great. I think that's the way you would do it. Is if you wanted to compete with Netflix or these big companies, like you'd have to differentiate by target audience, or in this one, like you could differentiate your product by differentiating just by genre, like Shudder did.
Yeah. Wow, I have never even heard of this one. It's definitely not one I would sign up for.
Neither am I.
But no, they could totally do that. Like that's a huge. That is a definitely way. And look how much better. Like Shudder, it's good, it's scary. It's so good, it's scary. Like
yeah, that's great. Oh, and
you know the other thing.
Look at the collage in the background. Like they all have the same stupid thing where but like they're all coffins. They're all in coffin shapes. Like that's even fun. I mean, like it's dumb, but
that's way fun. That's really cool.
Just a different way to differentiate the same trope that everyone has. Just that collage of posters, but there's our coffins. Like that's great. That's fun. Like good job,
That's
Shudder.
really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah. No, that's really, really good. I would add. I'm also disappointed for one other reason, Cameron. All of these companies know what a good story is all about. They're movies, for goodness sakes, right? Like these are movies. They know how to tell a good story, and yet the only thing they say is unlimited movies or watch movies. I'm like, entice me a little bit more here, please. Like, I'm not interested in your product. So, I'm adding a new category to this one of engagement. Like, come on, be more engaging, please.
There's a difference between using narrative arcs and frameworks to tell a story and then using narrative arcs to make your business interesting. And Hollywood has definitely not done the latter, or the latter. Yeah. Total lack of, which is where StoryBrand comes in, which is like, hey, like, you know, people use this framework all the time to write books and movies and all the stuff you watch, but hey, there's also a different use for this. You could also make other things interesting using these same devices. And that's a secret that people haven't cracked, I don't think, in these big corporations. But do you think it's just like when you're running these big ships and you have like these huge amounts of shareholders and there's hundreds of billions of dollars at stake, like, do you think it's just safer to just play general? Like it's hard to double down on something specific?
They were clear, at least. Like I know what they do.
Yeah, they were definitely clear. But like the differentiation play, I could just see that like it's really hard because like there's always risk with differentiation. There's always risk trying to chart a new course that people haven't seen yet. Like blue oceans are great if you make it, but they're scary to get there.
Yeah.
And I can see how people wouldn't want to like put their neck out to carve a new path. And so it's kind of this horrible vicious cycle of they can't innovate because no one's willing to be the first one through the wall.
test something, you know, right, like come on, just like A/B test your website, see how crappy it is when people go on there. Like, that's just so frustrating. It's just a store. It's just come on and buy it. That's all it is. You're not trying to convince anyone because, like they saw a show on there they wanted, and so they're willing to just go on there and buy it. You're not trying. It's so dumb. But I digress. It is what it is, and they all stink. I'm giving them all a 0 for differentiation because, okay, fine. I'll give Disney. No. Like, I don't know. They weren't clear about their differentiation. I feel like Disney is the most different between all of them. Actually, Shudder wins. They get a 5, Cameron. That was really good.
Kudos to Shudder and honestly to Angel Studios. Angel Studios to a lesser degree, but kudos to those two for carving out a niche and differentiating themselves by target audience and also by genre a little bit too. Like, faith-based content and horror and thriller and suspense content. Like segmenting yourself by niche is a great differentiation strategy. Definitely sets them apart. Like that's a clear decision. Like, do I want it's a clear choice. It's not a comparison. It's like, do I want Netflix or do I want Shudder? It's like, oh, I definitely want Shudder because it has all my horror and suspense and thriller stuff. That's fantastic. Good job, Shudder. Fantastic.
Yeah. Really good. And then on top of that, I'd say, like, clarity, I would give most of them a 3. I would give them higher, but they failed on a lot of, like, message playbook key parts. Like, there's no contrast. There's no... it wasn't very clear why they should choose one over the other. There wasn't very, like... They just missed out on so much... on all of their websites. So they should follow that framework a little bit better if they want a better experience.
Acquisition channel is, because I can't imagine a whole lot of people are going to Netflix. I wonder if it's people just signing up on their TVs. I'd be interested to see what that looks like on the TV. I can't imagine it's any better. But I wonder if they neglect their website because it's just not where people go to. It's not their point of sale, you know? Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I'd give them all. I'd give Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Peacock. I give them all like a 1 or 0 on differentiation. A 3, a 2, a 3 or 4 on clarity. I knew what I was going to get. I was just going to get unlimited entertainment, brain rot forever. But yeah, differentiation, they're all the same. The only difference is whatever IP they can hold on to exclusively. And even that rotates around. Like they spread that around for royalties. So it's, it's not even that much of a differentiator.
No.
Shudder and Angel Studios though, that's fire. Good job for you on differentiating by target audience and product. That's a great case study of how you might carve something out based off of those two things. So
yeah. Great. Well, thanks for joining us all today, guys. If you want to learn more or you need help differentiating your website, hit us up at protagonistcoms.co, and see you next time.
Peace.